All right, when you think about some common bathroom concerns, you probably think of things like putting the lid down or clearing out the shower drain. But what about when disaster is lurking right under your sink? Yeah, the one that puts the towels and the TP on top of hair dryers and shaving cream. We don't want any of this. So here to help us clear out that bathroom clutter is the Shelf Genie himself, Michael Saunders. Good to see you, Michael.
Good to see you, Robin.
All right, so the bathroom is truly the most used room in your home, probably, right? I mean, everybody multiple times a day is using the bathroom.
You got to be in there.
Right? I feel like, though, sometimes it gets neglected the most, right?
It does. I mean, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind.
Right, right. All right, so there are obviously common concerns I'm sure people come to you with in the bathroom. What are some of the things you're seeing?
So the bathroom vanity is this big, giant, open box. There's no shelves, there's nothing there.
Yep.
Some people have a few drawers in their vanity, but it's just a giant open box, and you've got to store all kinds of things, everything from your toilet paper to your towels to your shampoo and conditioner, and then all that day-to-day stuff like your deodorant and your makeup and all that stuff, and you got to figure out how to store it in there.
And most of them look like the video we're seeing right now, which is this giant mess of stuff that people really, I mean, yeah, you could fold your towels, right? But are you going to be able to find out what's behind them?
Exactly.
I mean, the whole thing is kind of a cluttered mess no matter which way you look at it. So, and I want to let people know these pictures, I think the best thing about them is to show you you're not alone, right? Is that everyone's bathroom is pretty much a disaster.
Yeah, and I would say, though, the worst thing about those pictures was that it's not showing the countertop. Because where do you think all that stuff ends up?
Right, right, right.
It ends up on the countertop.
You walk in and it looks like a, salon shelf. You've got, 60 lotions. My husband's always yelling at me, put everything away. And you're like, where do I put it, right? That's exactly the problem.
There is nowhere to put it.
Also, and I know a lot of times you talk about this, and all these cabinets, they kind of have that center bar in them, and you're able to kind of make everything look the exact same from the outside, but you can make the inside completely different.
Yes, we don't deal with the outsides of your cabinets per se. Everything we do is on the inside. And with that vanity, inside a vanity in a bathroom, there's a lot less plumbing going on because you don't normally have a double bowl like you do in a kitchen. You don't have a garbage disposal. You don't have the the little spray brush with the hose that's straight down. You don't have all that in a bathroom.
Right, usually it's just the pipe from the sink.
Yeah, you have a trap and you have 2 water lines. So there's a lot more room in there to do stuff, and we end up putting multiple shelves, as you see in the pictures there, into these bathrooms, and by doing that, we're creating so much more space.
Yeah.
We typically do a lot of what I would say is deeper drawers in a bathroom because we're creating ultimately a drawer there for you to put all that little stuff in.
Yeah.
We will put dividers in there, not necessarily to help organize it as much as, when you got all your makeup and your perfume and all that stuff sitting there and you go to pull this drawer that pulls really easy, it all wants to move all over the place. So we put dividers in there to help keep it from doing that.
And that's smart. And you don't think about that when you're storing things. You may just throw it into a bucket, or like you said, you kind of do things differently, whereas you guys know what it takes to make everything work. So every solution really is custom when you're looking at someone's home.
Yeah, and I know what to do because I made the mistake in my condo of not putting a divider in, and it drives me crazy when I pull it and the stuff moves all over the place.
Didn't you hear me say you're the Shelf Genie? Then you can fix it, right?
Yeah, I can fix it. I've just been a little lazy in getting that done.
So in the process we know is simple. So what happens when somebody calls you and they say, my bathroom's driving me nuts?
We're gonna come out and take a look at that space. The first thing we don't want you to do is tidy it up. We want to see the way it looks every day. We want to see the problems you're having every day in that space so that we can work with you to develop the best solution possible for you, your stuff, and your situation.
All right, Michael has a great team of designers as well. They can really fix any room in your home you're having problems with. So give them a call, shelfgenie.com/Columbus. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks for having me.